hey, didn't see you there. I'm sorry, man. This apocalypse is getting pretty wild. Like, after everyone dying with the, or whatever, and these people just started coming out of the ground. And I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like, it's kind of scary, but what is going on? Well, it was like the movie Us. Speaking of which, it was pretty good. I liked it. Us is a pretty good movie. I liked it. I would give it about, I'll save that for the end actually. Well, Us is directed by the same person that directed Get Out. It's Jordan Peele. Funny guy. And it's about these people who are in a house for vacation, and then people come out of the ground and they look exactly like them. And I was like, this is scary. And like, you notice right off the bat that the girl version of the regular girl is scarier than the rest and smarter than the rest. And like, because everyone else is talking in months and groans, but she can actually make out full words and sentences. It's scary. It's like that. It's like freaky and stuff. But she was like, the first couple scenes like with the family, it's like honestly horrifying, and like the family is all separated, and the mom is stuck by herself, handcuffed, and you're like, how is she gonna get out of this? There's like no way she can get out of this. But like, this family member kind of takes out their own member. Kind of like, the only one that actually kills their own member is the dad, who's the same person that played Akumba in Black Panther. Movie, but he did amazing. He was super funny in the movie, and like, he really brought it, I think. What is it? I don't know what that is. I killed my tether, but like, what the heck is that? I don't know. I'm scared, man. Alright. So, where did I leave off? Oh, okay. So, in the movie, the kid actors are also great. Like, you know how people always talk about how kid actors suck? These are pretty good. They're like phenomenal, I think. But you know, they kill out their things, and there's also this family that they're friends with that's also on vacation there. They're kind of D-bags, but they go for them for help, and then they find out that family was killed by clones of them, and they're like, what the heck is going on? And then they kill all of those people, and then they see on television that it's happening all over the place. And like, once they kill someone, they go to this long chain of people, and they're all like holding hands. Alright, this is important, because at the start of the film, it's shown that our main character was a little girl, and she went to Santa Monica with her mom and dad on vacation. And, you know, she wasn't listening, and she ran off. And she went to this hell of mirrors, and then she found someone that looked exactly like her. Which is weird, because it's a whole mirror, so you expect to see people that look like you. But this was exactly like her, but except it wasn't her. She was fucking horrifying, or whatever. And that's about it. She runs away. But she's different. She has this PTSD. She's horrified all the time. It's like the worst. So when they go back for vacation, she doesn't want to go by herself on a computer because she's scared that, like, she'll see the person that she saw that day. Which, coincidentally, she does, but not at the computer. She sees that at the home. Alright. She sees, like, all these things, and, like, when she goes back to the pier, all these coincidences happen. Like, this one homeless guy that has Jeremiah 11:11, which, at first I thought, Jeremiah 11:11 is scripture asking for help because he's a homeless man, but it isn't. It's about how God's going to destroy the world, and he does not care for others, or whatever. Ruthlessly, he's going to destroy the world, and show no mercy. Pretty kooky stuff, I know. But, alright. So, overall, the movie's great, but there's some things that fall apart for me, honestly. That don't really make sense. I'm not going to reveal the twist. Actually, you know, I am. So, after they find out that they kill all of them, and the little boy is taken, like, he gets kidnapped by the mom, the evil version of the mom, then the regular mom goes down to the where he finds him, and he's fighting the evil mom, and kills her. But all while she's doing, she releases these grunts and moans, like she was one of the scissor people, and she was doing this all throughout the movie every time she killed someone. And then at the end of the movie, they're driving past, they leave Santa Monica, and they're seeing all the chained people, like, that are stretching across America, because early in the movie, she was wearing Hands Across America shirt, which was a movie in the 1980s that failed, because, you know, people don't care about the homeless, so. It's a world with that. And it's revealed that when she was a little girl, she saw the evil version. She was switched. So, the one that we've been watching this entire time was the evil one. Which is just scary. Like, heck. So, we don't know. Like, I left the movie and I was like, am I supposed to be happy that they survived? But she's also the evil version. So, like, at the same time, am I? And, like, this is where the movie really falls apart. There's a couple of plot holes that kind of just don't make sense. Like, if they're underground, say someone goes up high, like, on a Ferris wheel or something, like, or like an elevator. Or, if each person's connected and their actions are connected, how come in the movie, not everyone's actions are connected besides the little boys? Or, how come, why doesn't the little girl talk like a normal person if she's already knew how to talk? Or, where did they get all the gloves? Where did they get all the gloves from? Like, what the heck was all that about? Where did they get the scissors and shoes? Actually, there's a part of the movie where it kind of explains where they get the scissors and shoes. But, that's a little, I think. And apparently they were all a government experiment or something, but they couldn't recreate the soul. But if they couldn't recreate the soul, then how come the regular or evil version of the mom, which is one of them, appears to have a soul and it's okay, like a normal person? Also, where did they get those red outfits from? Because they're very cool looking and I want one. But where did they get them? Like, that doesn't make sense either. Also, when the little girl left, how come the other little girl didn't leave? Or with the dance, how come she looked like a floppy fish? Because she's a really good dancer, but she looked like a floppy fish. But like the regular one didn't. She was dancing like a normal person. How come those actions were tethered? Because does it matter if you're on top or on bottom? I don't know. Doesn't really make sense. And how come only the kids' actions were like? Do you have to be younger? I don't know. All this weird stuff's going on, and like, and also, like, I don't know, there's some things that just fall apart for me, but I don't think it's about that. I think it's about the grander message at the end, which is, don't fear others before you look at yourself, because if you really think about it, the movie isn't about fearing the people around you. It's about fearing your inner demons and your thoughts. In here, you're not out there. Obviously, you should be fearful out there too, but like, there's some pretty kooky stuff going on in here. You wanna figure out. You gotta solve all this stuff first. Maybe by watching, Spider-Man or something, or reading Scott Pilgrim or something. I don't know where the first book. Where is the first book? I don't know. But the point is, solve what's in there first, not what's out here. If you want to help someone, help them, but you gotta know where you're at first. Oh, also, really good symbolism off the charts. Like, there's a lot of kooky stuff going on. Jeremiah 11:11 already talked about. The scissors. I don't talk about that, but you can solve that on your own if you watch the film. The masks. Oh, also, the little boy's also wearing a werewolf mask, and that's a reference to like a movie in the 1980s about it's like some kid turning into a werewolf, but that coincidentally also took place on Santa Monica Pier. Apparently, it's just a popular place to shoot movies. And but the two kid actors were great. They were funny. Overall, movie's great. I would give it about out of 10. What you give it, Herbert? I would say about a solid 8.7 out of 10. Actually, you know what? 9 out of 10. Pretty good movie. I had a fun time. Really questioned my morality and such. So, oh, updates. All right, Finding Bigfoot. I know it's probably gonna be on hiatus for another year, but I have Shazam coming soon, so Shazam's gonna get reviewed. Endgame, Spider-Man, other movies. So it won't be like another 4 months till you see another video. As long as I go see Shazam, should be a video soon. All right, bye. See you soon.